Hey guys, welcome back to Lost and Found. My name is Angela, and today I just wanted to share a little bit about how you can find identity in Christ. So I went to the nail salon and I was drying my nails, and there was a woman sitting next to me, and I wanted to find any way to have a conversation with her. And I noticed that on her forearm she had a pine cone tattoos, like right on her forearm, and I thought it was really interesting. So I decided to just ask her what it was about and what it signified. And she actually felt, when she was describing it to me, she actually felt really stupid. She said, she's like, I know it sounds really dumb. And what it signified was about her daughter. And her daughter, instead of, for Halloween, instead of wanting to go get candy, she wanted to go pick up pine cones. And she didn't understand, like, why is my daughter so different? Why doesn't she just want to get candy? But instead on Halloween, she went around and they picked up pine cones. And then I just was really open with her about my past, in a sense of being in a new relationship with someone and actually remaining abstinent and waiting until marriage to have sex. And it brought me to that where she's like, oh, where'd you meet him? And I said, I met him at church. Yeah, when I was talking to her about the church, she said that her husband is Catholic and she was not. And it was really hard. And on Easter, she really wanted to talk to her daughter about Jesus. And her daughter's 3 years old. And she didn't know what, she got really upset because she hasn't brought her to church and she doesn't know how to mix it with her husband. I think that, where God uses us for those people that are hurt. So, I did actually open up to her about my sexual abuse and how there are two extremes usually when it comes to people that are sexually abused. There's kind of, there's the one that doesn't want to be touched and doesn't want any type of interaction with people. And then there's the other one where, they were misled in what love was, and they're seeking it out throughout their life. So with my dad and my mom being divorced when I was 2 and being sexually abused at 4, I was seeking it out my whole life, thinking that touch was love, and not that it isn't love, but it was an abusive love, and I sought it out throughout my teenage years. And I told her I just wanted to break that off. I didn't want that to be my identity. I didn't want that to be what I based myself off of. It was like I was a victim. I was sexually abused. It's like, no, and this is what my past was like. Okay, so this is what it is. So now how are you gonna go forward from there? And I think that everyone can hear a story that has trauma, and even if it's not the same story, they might not relate to it in the sense of what exactly it was, but everyone deals with trauma in their life. So I think that it's important to vocalize that the hurt and where you are now and what you're doing now. And now, I'm in a healthy relationship, and we have God first. I feel like in life we go through cycles of bad habits, and one thing I read was, you're not stuck, you're just committed to certain patterns of behavior because they helped you in the past. Now those behaviors have become more harmful than helpful. So in my situation, it was that I was going through cycles to find love, and it was helping me because I felt wanted by people, but ultimately it's not what I needed. And the reason why you can't move forward is because you keep applying an old formula to a new level in your life. Change the formula to get a different result. And I just firmly believe that you have the ability to get yourself out of the cycle that you're in. And that the enemy has no right to take territory in your mind. And that's something I struggle with. I have negative thoughts and just so many things coming at me. And one of the scriptures that I really liked is, we all experience times of testing, which is normal for every human being. but God will be faithful to you. He will screen and filter the severity, nature, and timing of every test or trial you face so that you can bear it. And each test is an opportunity to trust Him more, for along with every trial, God has provided for you a way of escape that will bring you out of it victoriously. That's 1 Corinthians 10:13 in the Passions. I just feel like you're gonna go through things in life. That's just that's what's gonna happen to you. But God is gonna use that to bring you out victoriously. He's not gonna let you sit there, but you have to start it first. He can help you the majority of it, but you have to start it. You have to want it. And I think that I have a really big passion for breaking those chains and cycles and generational cycles, Well, thank you guys for listening. My name is Angela, and we'll see you next time.